This is the one from Lidl. You see? 249 ceramic Kamado barbecue. So, and I'm watching right now some other reviewers to see what they say, and then I'll make my independent one in this big mess. By the way, guys, it's end of April and me wearing hats outside because it's so fucking cold. And what do you think? Is that gonna be again the hottest April on the records?
Bez inżyniera to ty tutaj giniesz, nie? To aż takie wielkie śruby to? Nie było innych śrub?
Nie. No jak ci mówię, że są niespasowane, tu czegoś nie dali, tu coś dali ekstra, no tak.
4 podkładki gigantyczne ekstra ci dali, nie?
No tych to akurat szczerze powiedziałem, że no tych, wiesz, no pominęłem, bo pierwszą pominąłem, nie? Ale mówię potem co, kurwa 3 dam, nie? To takie wiesz, już nie ten, mówię, to nie dam żadnej. Nearly 400 degrees Celsius. How long? About an hour. Yeah, but we still learn.
Oj, dobra, spadaj. Dusza miesięczna.
very easy to keep the temperature at the same point. If you got just a little bit knowledge about how to keep the chimney and that, you know, and play with wood and charcoal, then you'll be fine to cook anything you like. Tonight I'm using this one, very big, so this is especially what I bought it for. So let's test these two tonight.
Co robisz na grilla?
No to chodź, zobacz. Yeah, and one of the things why there is no option not to use the wheels. I didn't want to use the wheels. Look, I've got quite a small place. This is my set for cooking, guys. Yeah, and I'd love to put this on the Yorkshire stone, not on the wheels. So there is no, you know, option not to have the wheels, which is a bad point. And this is another thing, you see, you know, moving this that way or that way is difficult. I don't think if it's, you know, good for a lady if she wants to operate and cook on it. So there is a few bits that I think we need to come to the final conclusion. So my video will be very, very, very honest. So tonight another test, and we'll see how it works if we start from the wood and put charcoal on the top. They recommend to put charcoal first and then wood on top, and let's see which way is better, because their way for me is very difficult to understand. I would do differently, so let's see which way is better. So yeah, it's a nice toy, very nice toy for someone who enjoy burning and campfire. It's pretty cool so far. I'm very, very, very happy. Every day I'm back from work, I start cooking, and this weekend we will try to keep it hot and live for 2 days and cook on it, you know, like maybe making bread or pizza, you know. So I want maybe even eggs for breakfast in the morning? We don't know yet. Now, I can't really complain because obviously it's the cheapest luxury product, barbecue product you can buy. That's the fact. But also, you know, water inside the thermometer. Come on, shouldn't be like that. So, yeah, we'll keep on testing. Yeah, and they say no fire lighters, so I 100% agree with the manufacturer. We don't use any, so it's a big challenge sometimes to start everything from very little pieces, but it's a lot of fun. Primitivity. Yeah, and this way I'm starting mines. So you see, wood first and around just large charcoal. Now I'm about 1 hour, maybe 45 minutes later, and it's not ready yet. So like I said, it all depends on weather, but it takes around 2 hours to get it ready. Very dirty job. Look at my hands. But if you love it, then it's a pleasure. And tonight I need to prepare a lot because I'm gonna cook for a few hours because of some guests in the house. So I need to prepare everything properly and show you when it should be ready for cooking. But I don't have much experience, yeah, so we were cooking on real wood, always on this big bestie. Look at this, yeah, quarter ton, and on this barbecue which I've ordered especially in Poland. Yeah, beautiful, isn't it? And also my gas one, which is not in use anymore. So I literally know a little bit about meat and cooking and burning wood, but not especially cooking on this one. So I'm, trying with different temperatures and learning. And I've just noticed, for example, yesterday that we can't see it unfortunately, but yellow color which says it's for what is it for? I can't see. But the next red one is for grilling. Oh, and I'm finding that it's much better to grill on the yellow color, yeah, because I more look at the meat and not that temperature, yeah. And also we have this attachment from Aldi, also very special price. So in my opinion, big mega deal on that we've made. And I'm not sure what I'm gonna cook it tonight yet, because of plans changed a bit, but I'll still try to make something nice on Kamado. This is part of the meal for tonight, so it's parsley salad, the best sausages in the world. We make some bananas, I don't know how they call the ones you for drink, or then we have some olives. Everything is easier once you add olive, whatever. But yes, so this is, and maybe we make some of the salad, and I'll see. And look at this, guys. Last night I left everything around midnight. This morning it's 9:30 and charcoals still. When I put only a little bit of wood inside, started smoking again. The temperature was set at 100 degrees, so easy morning, you can start cooking straight away. That's beautiful.
We're going to start it with your hands. You don't even need a knife in the beginning. So this is called the chain, and yes, you can remove this mostly with your hands. As I've done no pre-work to this. This came straight out of the package of Cameron. I just use my hands to kind of separate it.
This morning, breakfast, barbecue breakfast with fresh orange juice. So we will be cooking and testing Kamado grill all day long today. Breakfast, pork shoulder, the healthiest meat you can eat ever. And let's see if we can keep this hot all day long. Starting with proper breakfast. So we have big piece of pork which we warmed on barbecue. I think this is traditional English cut, which is pork shoulder with skin on it, and look how beautiful it is. So let's see after grilling. So now pork shoulder is ready. Look at this, beautiful. It smells also fantastic. So pork shoulder ready, yeah? And now we have another pan here without handle. I've dropped this when I was drunk, but it's big quality stove pancake pancake pan. Yes. So now it's great for grilling, and we'll make some eggs on it. We'll be cooking all day long, like I said. So let's warm it up, then we'll put some beef fat, and we make some eggs for our breakfast. And this is basic simple breakfast: pork shoulder, eggs, all from Kamado barbecue.
And fresh orange juice.
And fresh orange juice, yes. So what else do you need? A coffee. Yeah, you can start healthy day like this, and then we'll carry on with some more cooking today. Also, it's excellent if you want to dry any garden stuff, like any cloth for cleaning, like this one's, or gloves, if you keep it warm all day long. So yeah, very clever, it's very smart. You see, you just need a little bit of wood and you can cook on it. You can warm yourself, you can warm a tent or even a room if you know how to do it. So this is a toy that you should have at yours, just even to survive in the worst scenario. If anything happens, like in Spain last year, blackout, yeah, you can find wood everywhere you like, bring it from a park and cook on it. So basically, if you know how to preserve meat, or make some savings from cans from supermarket or whatever, this is only what you need to survive. Warm fire to cook it, and to warm yourself. So very clever, with so less material to heat up. And now tea on barbecue, why not? So birch polypore tea, you can do all day, you can cook all day long on it. And all these internet barbecue masters you watch on YouTube, they don't tell you the key, the secret. The most important thing is to find the right brand for your charcoal, which is the most important thing. Yeah, it's like a fuel. So the better quality you find, so it's not like going to the supermarket and get anything, or from B&Q or whatever petrol station. No, find the right brand, and that is the key. So yeah guys, I know I'm recording every stage, and it might be a bit boring for some, but for those who wants to see everything before they buy it, I hope it helps. So basically, you just seen what I had inside, and when I added that big piece of willow, it started flying again, you see. So I'm cooking a tea on it, and yeah, I think, look, when I leave it open for just maybe, let's wait, maybe I would say 2-3 minutes it will start burning. So yeah, like I said, I know it might be not very interesting for some, but oh, look at that. Yeah, amazing, amazing. So the construction of it is just, you know, so clever. Them two walls with ceramic, which is very similar to a Polish one we've had like maybe 40, 50, 80 years ago in Poland. So this is very similar construction, and yeah, look at that, like a pure tradition, beautiful. Okay, and let's close it again and see. How quick it, you see? The speed of how temperature goes up. And obviously I could make it even quicker and higher and faster, I mean, but today I'm gonna burn all day long, because I've got a plan for chili con carne on it, so I don't want to just, you know, bring it and burn too much charcoal today. Wow, guys, look at this. Whoa. I need to stop. And this is how it's smoking just seconds after I close this. So it looks like the natural real sky. Let's see how long it takes to boil this amount of water. So from that, you see on the bottom, let's wait for some heat and I'll tell you in a minute how long it takes. Approximately 2 liters of water. Oh, good fun, guys. I'm telling you, it's so good fun for cooking passionates. Amazing. And look at the dog egg. After a couple of hours I've left here. So basically, even things like that, see, you could use for cold salad or something. Look, after a couple of hours it's still crunchy, but inside, you see? So I think you only need one good tool to be a Michelin star and make fantastic, you know, simple things like that. Amazing. Wow. The white will fucking kill me. It is real volcanic now, but I think all the pans in the house will be like that now. Let's see after a couple of months how it looks like. Maybe even nicer. And guys, now I'm spending my second day during bank holiday weekend, and Believe me, I've been always outside. Fantastic time learning this beautiful and cook all day. Fantastic, just fantastic. And today we'll make some chili con carne on it. So let's see, it won't be chili con carne like a recipe, kind of something kind of. I got some good meat that I need to grind, and I got some beans, so it will be kind of chili con carne, but full of real wood aroma, so there is no need for any spices, anything like that. Maybe, I don't know, I might add some black pepper. I'll think about it. And if you stay with me for a few more episodes, I will carry on. And I learn, you learn, and then one day we will become proper barbecue masters. Now it's the time to fry the meat. It's only salted and black peppered. Some herbs better to fry on the hot pan. It gives you more flavor. Some herbs better to add on the end, some on the beginning. Yeah, so you need to find your own taste yourself. And look at that broken beauty. So we'll put some beef fat on it and start frying right now. So yes, guys, I'm only learning on cooking on it, and like I said, so far the results impressed me. So I hope you follow my receipts or my ideas, and it works for you too. And now I need to melt it on the top a little bit. Look, it looks like that. So obviously I'm closing. I don't want too hot. And let's see where we are. Maximum I want to be 200, so might do only a little bit, might be something like this, and let's see what happens. Stopped. Looks like so. The top like this, and we've got exactly 200. I don't want to exceed that. And now see, I've got everything inside, and we've gone over just 200 100, yes. So I didn't change anything. Bottom, top, we've got 220, and it's 25 past 5, and I'm expecting to make a dinner around 8 o'clock. So what I'm gonna do now, I just leave it like this and wait maybe like an hour or 2, 3, whichever I want, before I put this inside for about maybe an hour, I would say, at 150. Yeah, so it shouldn't be boiling. Let's see and find out the result. Now it's 6 o'clock, and I just added 1 extra on top. We'll see if it starts. And look, it's also excellent for drying, you know, things like this is for example external dog's bed, so you can, you know, use it for many things. Excellent. Look at this, guys. No easy days, no easy days. It's not, you know, testing hot tube, testing Kamado. Wow, life is fucking hard. I thought I've got no idea what to make tonight, but look at this beauty. I think we'll make that on barbecue. This is my dog food for this week. And look at this. You know, very simple. This is, I think, 1 week old homemade bread, which is still soft and good for eating. But while I'm just keeping it hot, in the meantime you can, you know, just make some quick snacks. So I'll make one now. Oh, it's gonna be very tasty snack. So let's see how it looks like. Oh yes, it's just beautiful. You see, plenty butter and homemade bread. Obviously, if you are well educated and you believe that butter or anything comes from nature is unhealthy, you can use Philadelphia on the top. And we definitely make this piece of silver side with plenty rock salt from Poland. It's very important for regeneration of muscles after football training, but I will focus on that now. Very tasty, very crunchy, beautiful. I think in this series because I love it. Yeah, I'm fucking loving it now. So I hope I will make the best test ever on the product, because I'm gonna use for different cooking dishes, smoking, and I will be showing you everything in this series. Yes, Boris. Now my new tool. That's the problem with this grill, that there is no tools for it, like for cleaning and things like that. I don't really mind because I've got plenty tools around the garden everywhere. So but I think they should add some. So now what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna cook this one first tonight quickly, so I'll put some fresh wood on the top of it now, and we'll make it really hot. So I've got, wow, this is pear. When I used to smoke food in my old smoker, but that's completely different type of meat smoking. That was for special occasions, pear. And this is cherry, very popular in England, which is very good. It gives, but not for hot smoking like this, but on the smoking, maybe you've seen from my older videos we do, at 50 degrees only, it gives fantastic rich red color on sausages or meat. That's a good, very good wood. And this is how the real meat looks like, my young friends. Yeah, not the food that you see on the supermarket shelves, unfortunately. This is the reality, this is the real food. Maybe one day not many of you will even know how the real meat tastes like. I'm not touching politics, I'm not touching the changes around the world right now, because the algorithm don't like me for my controversial theories. So basically now I'm changing. I'm only strictly focus on food, no politics, nothing like that, no climate changes, nothing. And I hope with food you will start to open your eyes. And now, because I have nothing better to do, I'll barbecue an apple and let you know what it tastes like. It might be actually very nice, because one of the dishes we make, well, it's one of the traditional Polish dishes, is duck filled with apples inside. We also make a little bit extra bacon on the top of it, and it tastes fantastic, the apples. So I'm wondering what this one tastes like from hot smoking. The bestie is waking up. Look at the view. By the way, this tool you can get from Stacks. Cheaper than anything. Anyway, look at the view. Wow, beautiful. We'll make this silver side on grill. So I don't know how to cook it. Obviously we make steaks on, you know, real wood in this big beastie, and I don't know, silver side normally I'm frying on the pan, and then when I close it nicely, like you can see, burn on every single part on hot pan, then I slowly cook with different recipes. Yeah, anyway, but this one my son asked me to do on barbecue, and he likes raw, I like raw, with tartar, with raw beef. We drink raw milk and eat raw eggs. That's not for this episode, for this series. So I'm gonna close it on, you know, big hot grill with plenty fire around, and then I'll take it out. I'll try to dye everything, and then I'll put it inside for maybe like, I don't know, like say 5 minutes max. 5 minutes max. For silver side it's not enough, and it's gonna be chewy, it's gonna be hard, but who said all the food need to be soft like processed food? Yeah, see this, guys, this is the fun that I'm talking about. So nice. Look at this. You can close it, yeah, warm your hands. The texture is so nice, smooth, and it's like, you know, best spa you can get ever. Fantastic. But will your neighbor hate you? Probably.